for. Headphone highlights. We are at the end of our IEM journey, our in-ear monitors. And these are special. I like these ones a ton. We're gonna jump right into it. And these have a cool name. They look cool. Everything about them is cool. These are the Moondrop Starfields. Look at that. Fancy pants. Whew. It's a little hard to pick up on the camera, but there is kind of a pearlescence to the paint on them. They're not just that blue. At certain lights, it also kind of has a purple hue to it. They're beautiful, beautiful headphones. Or in-ear headphones, anyway. Yeah, these are gorgeous. And they have just that super cool screen print on there. You got just a flashy of a sun or something like that, and then over here it says Starfield. It's a little hard to read, but Starfield. So yeah, these are great. I'll tell you right off the bat that they are great. So let's go over the build really quick. The chassis is a nice quality plastic, nice and hard, very robust. I wouldn't be worried about these falling apart on you at all. They do have a detachable cable that terminates into a two-pin, there you go, 2-pin entry cable there. So stuff we've all seen before. That snaps in there really easy. And they do have the shrink wrap around the cable that indicates to you that these are meant to be worn around the ear. So they loop over like so and sit in just like that. Voila. They fit very nicely. They're very light. The cable itself is very nice. It's a nice cable. It just has a very simple blue weave, and the blue on the cable matches that of the chassis for the drivers. It also has kind of that metallic blue with a little bit of a purple pearlescence in there as well. So it's lovely. It's a lovely cable. It also says, I believe, right here on this little separator, maybe Starfield. It's so small I can't really read it, but very nice stuff. It's very nice branding. It's very pleasant, and it even came in a very nice box. Let me grab that. Of course, it's a little dusty. I've had these. I lost these for a little bit, which was scaring me because I knew that they were coming up for the highlights, and I was like, "Oh God, where are they? Why can't I find them?" And sure enough, they were just sitting here right on my desk. So I'm an idiot. But yeah, check out this box they came in. Boom. Starfields. The Moondrop Starfields. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. It's fancy. This is a really nice kind of like natural paper type of cardboard. And then I'll try and open this. It's a bit tough, but you can kind of get an idea how they were presented. So there you go. Then this, of course, is the carrying case they come with, which is very nice. It's very simple. Moondrop company. It's nice. Everything about it's just nice. It's not the smallest little carrying case, nor is it the biggest. So it's moderately portable. You can pretty easily throw this in your back pocket or somewhere in your backpack or something like that. No big deal. So nice presentation, nice packaging, all to match the very, very nice aesthetic of the build of the headphone. So that's all very well and good. So yeah, build's great. The build is wonderful. I love the ways these look. I love the way they feel. And I am very, very confident that they're going to last a very, very long time. The comfort, once again, to reiterate, talking about how comfortable IEMs are, how comfortable in-ear headphones can be, is a little bit pointless because it's going to vary tremendously per person. Some people are okay with having in-ear headphones. Some people cannot stand it. I'm usually on the case if I can't stand it. There are a few exceptions to that rule. These happen to be one of them. These actually fit very well the shape on the back here, I'll do my best to show this. They're a little bit shaped, almost like hearing aids. A little bit, not like so precise and exact as hearing aids can be. These are not custom molded to my ears, for example, but they have a nice general ear shape to fit in there, and it works pretty well. These go in and they are a solid fit. I'm not worried about them falling out. They go in there and they're just very, very well settled in my ear. I am using silicone tips. These aren't the tips that these come with. I do have just a huge collection of IEM tips from all the IEMs that I have. I just found a set that looks like it might work for me, and it did, so these are nice for me. Though the ones that they come with, if I remember correctly, do have a variety of different sizes, so I'm sure you can find a size at least similar to what I have here. Or to a size that better fits whatever your situation is with your ears. It's going to vary, but they fit very, very nicely. They're still not as comfortable as those Bose from last time. Those are still the most comfortable IEMs, but these are very nice. I don't have to cram them in really deep to get a good isolating seal on the sound. I just kind of nestle them in, and then they're good. And the isolation is pretty good. It's not super isolating. My voice is dampened. My voice is being veiled. I can tell that my fan is still on. I could still kind of hear it, but it is definitely muffled. So decent isolation. And it gets the job done with the isolation. I'm not worried about it. I definitely don't want to wear foam tips with these just because my ears have a hard time dealing with that. But so this setup right here is perfect for me. It's very comfortable. I have no complaints with the comfort. The sound. We're already at the sound. These sound phenomenal. These sound absolutely amazing. They sound as good as they look. They have a rich and natural sound. It's very pleasant. It's very warm, without being super dark and being very bassy and booming. It's just a very nice, pleasant, rather intimate sound. It doesn't have a whole lot of spaciousness, though it does have a little bit of soundstage. So you're not getting just your left and right ear channels. You are getting a little bit of space around you. Where that really shines is the imaging on these is actually really fantastic. I was playing something over the week, or watching a video, I think. I was watching a video of someone else playing something over the week. Some shooter, I don't know which one. And the ability to be able to hear where all of the action was coming from was like super precise. It was excellent. So these are actually really good for gaming. The low end is very satisfying. It's very punchy. It doesn't reach super far into the mid-range or anything like that, so it doesn't bleed very much. It's not the most dynamic. It's not the most bass extending bass, but it's really satisfying and it is punchy. So it's very, very nice. The mid-range is very clear. You definitely, especially in like those male vocals sound absolutely fabulous with these. Very smooth, very velvety kind of male vocals with these. Wonderful. Also kind of your higher timpanis and your guitar strings are very clean, very crisp, and also quite fast. So it's really satisfying for kind of higher tempo music. The high end is very well controlled. I might say the high end is a little bit recessed to help prevent some sibilance. I don't think I've encountered any sibilance while wearing these. But with all that said, they still retain a lot of high-end detail. Quite a bit more than some of the other stuff we've looked at with IEM. So what we got here is a real solid full package of an IEM. You're really, really amazing detail, really clean, clear sound in the mid-range, and then really punchy, satisfying low end that isn't bloating and blooming and bleeding everywhere. So it's great. It's fabulous. It's not super neutral, but it's also not super V-shaped. It's a nice, subtle U-curve, if you will. So it's very, very nice. It's got that kind of sound signature I think anyone could enjoy. And yeah, they sound amazing and they look amazing. And what's probably most amazing about it is they're quite affordable. I'm going to double check right now how much these things are currently, but I remember them being really affordable when I got them. Moondrop Starfields. Okay, so they're a little bit more right now than when I got them. So I would suggest you wait for a sale. But right now they're $110. That sounds a little steep for an IEM like this, for a little earbud, in-ear monitor headphone, but they're absolutely worth it, man. They are incredible, incredible little IEMs. I think when I bought them, they were more closer to $75, and at $75, they're absolutely a steal. So I would wait for them to go on sale. When they go sub 100, nab them. They're killer. They're amazing. Cannot recommend them enough. These are, when it comes to just the full package, my favorite IEM. They're not as much of a price to performance as like the Tin Hi-Fi T2s. They're not as comfortable as the Bose True Sounds. And they probably don't have quite the performance of like the Tin Hi-Fi P1s, but everything else about them and the overall package is just fabulous. These are one of the most perfect IEMs that I think you can get for under $100. Awesome, awesome little IEMs. I love them. Okay. Enough gushing about that. Let's get back to the game. All right.